Alright, so in today's video I'm going to be installing a printed windshield banner. I'm also going to be showcasing how to remove a vinyl banner. I've got this one on my car. I figure why not include this removal in the video as well, just showing how easy it works. This will be the printed banner I'll be installing. It's a newer Spinwhoosh logo, kind of going off of old Evangelion anime. I've been wanting to put on my car for a while, so I've got this here. And we're removing this first, so let's get started with that. So the removal of a vinyl banner is all pretty easy. You can use different tools if you want to, like a razor blade to take it off, but in all honesty, I just start picking it up with my fingernail, and it should just come right up. Some will basically come along the window trim here, so you can't quite get to the edge, but I just went from the bottom, and just slowly pull up. Other tools you can use for this, if it leaves any residue behind, I recommend using just a simple Goo Gone spray. Any sort of acidic cleaner will eat up any leftover residue from the adhesive. And yeah, this is about it. Like, you just pull it all off. To be fair, this banner's only been on the car for maybe about 2 months or so. So this hasn't been too bad. So I'm just slowly taking off all the pieces here. And I think I might go ahead and speed up this part. So let's go. With that removed, the next step, of course, is to clean your glass. I recommend just using a simple glass cleaner. Windex can work. Just something without wax or polish, so no detailer sprays or anything like that, or the adhesive may not stick. Give that a quick spray on down. And a quick wipe job. Alright, that should do it. So the only two items I'm really going to need for this installation is my handy dandy Spinwhoosh squeegee and some blue painter's tape. So, how I'm going to be installing this, I like to call the hinge method. Basically, you'll take a long piece of blue tape. So as I was saying, you take a long piece of blue tape here that will act as a hinge. So unfortunately, my microphone had died off halfway through this, and now I get to sit here and watch the video and attempt to voiceover. But hopefully I can do my best and you still get the best out of this video. So right now I am putting a hinge on. I say that because basically it'll tack up both ends and attempt to get it as straight as possible. I'm putting one piece of tape on the right side just to keep it level. And I'm basically going to go back and forth now, just checking if the banner is in fact level, because you don't want a crooked banner on. Alright, so next up I'm actually going to put a piece of tape on the other side. You really only need one piece, but I like to be a little more thorough and make sure both sides are nice and even. Like I said, I'm going to walk back and forth and position this. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut frame here as well. Alright, now with the banner nice and even, I've gone back and forth and got it just right, measured both sides. So this next step, I actually do require a blade right after I lift up this vinyl. So I'm going to go ahead and peel up the vinyl from the backing paper and pull it all the way back and actually tack it with the transfer tape itself, just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. So this is where the blade comes into place. Basically, I recommend cutting the backing paper with a blade rather than tearing it, because if you tear it, this runs the risk of leaving paper particles left behind. I believe that's what I'm saying here as well. So, with that backing paper cut off, I'm I'm going to go ahead and grab my squeegee. Make sure that the hinge is nice and tight on there, nice and secure, not going to go anywhere. And I'm going to pull back the vinyl on the application tape nice and tight. I'm just going to run my squeegee straight on down it. Nice and simple. I'm going to go back after that first swipe is done and make sure I get the top and the bottom and make sure it's all adhered. It really doesn't take all too much on this vinyl. Basically, this is all printed on real nice wrap vinyl. And so once it's all done, we're going to jump over to the other side now and remove the other side, the backing. Of course, it likes to focus in on my arm, which I'm trying to not do as much. But the backing paper should remove very nicely. If you have any issues with it, basically just place it back down and press it against itself to have that done. But so you're just going to go over the second side just like you did the first. And oh, that's right. So this was printed on wrap vinyl. As you'll see from the back, there'll be a gray grid, and this is all rapid air release vinyl on the back. So basically, this type of vinyl does not require spraying water down, whereas other signed vinyls, if you see it's the same color, like die-cut text, you will simply just spray water down and then squeegee. But yeah, I'll have another video for that down the road. So it looks like everything is all tacked down now. The next step is removing the transfer tape from the vinyl, and basically you just pull that against itself in a 90-degree angle. If you pull upwards, you run the risk of pulling up the vinyl with it, but at this point I feel like it's pretty nice and adhered to it. So I'm going to come back to the other side and continue pulling the paper against itself. Just like that. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. Yeah, so this new banner, it came out pretty dang sweet. I really do like how this turned out. But this is a decent video to show you how to apply a printed banner that has that rapid air release on the back of the vinyl, that you do not require any water to do so. Very versatile material. Highly recommend using it. It always turns out very nice. At this point, basically, you can either use a heat gun or simply put your vehicle outside in the sun and allow it to bake on. And that will allow the adhesive to activate. And yeah, but at this point, it's pretty much all settled. So I really hope this video helps you out. I am sorry that my audio cut out halfway through. Hopefully this voiceover turned out pretty good. But until next time, let me know if there's any other installations you want to see. Bye.